This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Wireless girls, you need to mention that.
Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, everyone. Actually, I guess it is still good morning.
It is.
From
Indeed.
the Nixon Center here on the campus of Leslie County High School in Hyden, Kentucky, we welcome you to the Appalachian Wireless 14th Region Girls Basketball Regional Tournament. It is the semifinal round in the girls tournament, and in game number one, it'll be the Hazard Bulldogs, the upstart Hazard Bulldogs, a very, very, very young team that has really come out of nowhere to make it to the Final Four of the regional tournament. And they will be taking on the Cougars of Letcher Central from District 53. Oddly enough, District 53, District 54 matchup in this Final Four. I'm Harold Mullins along with David Adams. And David, it's the start of what will be a long day.
Yes, it is, Harold. It's good to be with you. And you're right, our first game, the Cougars and the Bulldogs. And you mentioned the youth of the Bulldogs. They've got one senior, Abby Maggard, on the team. Long-range shooter who's been lighting it up in this tournament and during the season. So I'm sure they will want her to do her same job today. No question about that. You look at the Cougars, you look at Couch in the middle, Witt outside. Holcomb is their sharpshooter on each wing. So we'll see how that plays out defensively for the Bulldogs. Good crowd coming in. And like you said, look out for a long, long day on Hometown 24.
You're exactly right. The Hazard Bulldogs, it will be interesting to see just how much this kind of atmosphere will affect this young team. They will start a couple of seventh graders and a couple of eighth graders, but they will also be without one very big cog. The eighth grader, Laura Everidge, ACL injury in practice the day after the opening round game in the regional tournament, and she is not available for tonight's
Harold,
game.
they're going to miss her. She had a big game here that first game, and she's a player. She plays extremely hard, and good team player, and I like her defense. She hit the boards for them, and I thought she was big in her scoring.
Let's take a look, first of all, at the runner-up in the 53rd or the 54th district, the Hazard Lady Bulldogs. And there is little doubt who the leader of this basketball team is. She wears number 1. Her name is Abby Maggard, a transfer from Knott County Central to Hazard this year. And she's scoring at a clip of better than 20 points per game.
Yeah, Abby has really turned it up this season. Her shots have been going for her. She's been shooting extremely well. They'll need a big game out of her. But some of these youngsters on the Bulldog team, Harold, is going to have to step up and help, because if I know Coach Keith Baker, he's going to be tracking Maggard quite a bit today.
Maggard, of course, the only senior on this basketball team. She is definitely, without question, the old lady of the team, and she has surrounded herself with Hannah Caudle, an 8th grader, Davidson, a freshman, Cronapple, a 7th grader, Ramey, an 8th grader. So a very young basketball team, but who knows? They may just come out here and play like their hair's on fire.
Well, Harold, if you would have asked me a month ago, the Hazard Lady Bulldogs playing in the Final Four of the region, I'd said, who are you kidding, man? But I swear these kids have just come out and fit, and I tell you, they've been very impressive during this tournament.
And the runner-up of the 53rd district, the Lady Cougars of Letcher Central High School. They are the opposition, and boy, they have a 1-2 punch of Witt and Couch that's going to be very tough on these young Bulldogs.
Yeah, Couch is strong in the paint. That's something Hazard's really going to have to adapt to her and defensively. They've got to have somebody to really contain Couch, because in the tournament so far, she's been shooting headlights out in the paint, and I tell you, if she gets her shot off, the form she's got, she's very good at it, and she does a great job at it. And she is a passer too. When you double her, she will pass the basketball. So
Witt is the point guard, and will be the one that will be looked at to get the ball into the paint to Couch. Hazard's got to find some way to cut out her penetration. She's a big, strong girl, and her penetration into the paint makes it very difficult on a young team.
Yes,
and that to me is going to be the key to this one.
That's a good key, Earl, because Couch is their big scorer, and like you said, how are they going to take that away? That's going to be a key.
Hazard and Letcher Central in game one. In game two, it is Leslie County, the Lady Eagles, the champions of the 54th. And they will be taking on Knott County Central, the Lady Patriots, the champions of the 53rd. What a matchup in that one, David. Really looking forward to that one. Yeah,
I think so, Harold. That's going to be a tough ball game. Leslie County and Knott County, two of the top teams in this region. And Leslie County just coming off an all-A championship in the region, and Knott County is one of the teams that we thought would have a shot at going, and Leslie County is also one of those teams. That may be a big key game for this tournament, no question about it.
Looking forward to that one. Let's take a break, and we'll come back. You are watching the Appalachian Wireless Girls 14th Region Basketball Tournament live on Hometown 24.
Brought to you by Bank of Heinemann, Papa John's in Hazard, Thacker Grigsby, Mountain Arts Center, June and Joy Boutique, TVS Cable, Michelle Lawson, Attorney at Law, Paradise Pizza, and Hayden Citizens Bank.
AppalachianWireless.com is here to make your life easier and save you money. Sign in or create a self-care account to pay bills, view usage, or check contract dates. You can also apply for paperless billing and auto pay to save up to $5 per phone per month on postpaid plans. Forward pay customers, you can also renew or change your plans and pay your bills online as well. It's self-care at AppalachianWireless.com, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Back at the Nixon Center, the horn is sounded to call both teams to their respective benches. We have only just begun on this Saturday afternoon of regional tournament basketball action. At 4 o'clock this afternoon, it'll be the boys' turn to play a little basketball. It'll be Letcher Central and Perry County Central in the first bracket, the top bracket of the boys' 14th region tournament. And in the bottom bracket, the long-awaited, much-anticipated matchup between Hazard and the Breathitt County Bobcats.
Oh, that's going to be a ball game. Breathitt playing their best ball of the season, and Hazard has played pretty steady ball all year long. So that's going to be a ball game, no question about it, Harold.
When we will have to get off the air very quickly at the end of the second game here this afternoon, because we've got to make tracks back to Perry Central to try to be there in time for the opening of the 14th Region Boys Tournament. I continue to see no reason why the boys tournament could not have started at 6 o'clock and 7:30 to give the girls the opportunity to have the spotlight, both games here today, to have the spotlight in the girls tournament, but they didn't ask me. And so, since they didn't ask me, We got to roll with what they came up with, and we'll complain about that the rest of the afternoon. Let's take a break while we have the playing of our national anthem and the introduction of starting lineups. We'll be right back on the Hometown 24.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
I was born and raised in Leslie County, and now I live and maintain my law practice in Hazard.
I came back home to the mountains to fight for mountain people. At Wilder and Mosley Injury Law, we love our communities and the people that live in them.
We want you to know that you have two attorneys fighting for you as hard as they possibly can that grew up in the communities and work in the communities that you're from.
If you've been injured in a car wreck, a slip and fall, or by an act of negligence, call us at Wilder and Mosley Injury Law. We are East Kentucky's trial team.
In Eastern Kentucky, being connected to the world has never been easier. With our 100 meg package at only $44.95 a month, you can be sure to always stay connected and up to date. But if that's not fast enough, we offer even faster, with the layest technology to make sure you're getting the most out of your service. Give us a call today or check out tgtel.com for more information. Thacker Grigsby, bringing the future to Eastern Kentucky.
Welcome back to the Nixon Center and the Appalachian Wireless Girls 14th Region Basketball Tournament. I'm Harold Mullins along with David Adams. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. The Lady Bulldogs of Hazard, a record of 16 wins and 14 losses. They're coached by Jeremy Howard. They advanced in this tournament with a win over Wolfe County. They'll start Hannah Cottle, number 30, and Carly Davidson, number 10, along the baseline. Maddie Cronapple, Abby Maggard, and Autumn Ramey will start out front for the Lady Bulldogs. Hazard comes in here. They're the runner-up of the 54th district, and they'll take on the runner-up in the 53rd, the Cougars of Letcher Central. The Cougars will start Hattie Bentley, number 14, a junior, along with Kara Couch, number 2, also a junior. Paige Damron, a guard, a sophomore, number 5. Number 1 is Kara Holcomb, a sophomore. And number 44 is Jalen Witt. She is a junior. So in 2 teams playing here this morning, there is a grand total of 1 senior on both teams, and that is Abby Maggard. But 2 very young ball clubs that have a bright, bright future ahead of them, David.
Yes, they do. A lot of youth on this, like you mentioned, on both teams. So it's going to be an exciting game. We'll see how the Bulldogs defend Couch, and we'll see how the Cougars defend Maggard. Looks like we're going to have a pretty decent crowd, Harold Mullins, for the first game, and more people coming in. So expect a good house today here at the Nixon Center at Leslie County High School. And looks like our officials are out on the floor, and glad you're with us on Hometown 24. And he moves in as we get ready. First quarter getting underway from the Nixon Center.
Tip controlled by Letcher Central, and in front court, Bentley gets it top of the circle to Witt. Letcher Central facing what looks to be a box and a chaser. Looks like they're chasing Couch. In the corner, thought about a three, did Witt, but she'll bring it back outside. Boy, they have built an absolute circle around Couch. Out of the corner, three ball, no good. And the rebound comes down to the Hazard Bulldogs. Maggard in a hurry, here she comes up the right wing all the way outside the arc. She'll go down inside, ball knocked away, stolen by Couch.
That pass was slow, it didn't have much on it, and Couch will get that about every time.
Trying to get the ball down low to Caudle, the big girl for Hazard. She is only an 8th grader. Underneath, a shot out of the corner, no good. Rebound down, and Hazard has it. Maggard being guarded by Witt. Comes off the high ball screen, picked up by Holcomb. And we got a foul at number 1, going to be on Holcomb of Letcher Central, putting some hands on Maggard as she went to the goal.
Bulldogs went inbound. Cougars in that man-to-man defense, Harold.
Yeah, they don't look like they are doing anything a lot different. Ball is out of bounds. No. Picked up, but it's going to stay with Hazard. I thought maybe Maggard was laying out of bounds when she touched that ball, but I guess not.
Witt will draw the assignment on Maggard, and Witt is a pretty good defender.
Well, she's got good size. Cronapple, no good. Rebound down. Bentley has it for Letcher Central. We played almost 2 minutes, and we have yet to knock the lid off the basket either way.
That goal gets a little smaller today than it did the first round game.
Couch comes outside to get the ball. Now gets it over to Witt. In the corner and driving with it is Dameron outside. Holcomb, good.
Holcomb is their outside shooter, and she shoots it well for the Cougars.
Down inside they go. Hazard with it. Moving Ramey, fires it up, no good. That's a bad shot out of bounds. It'll go to Letcher Central.
Yeah, Ramey did not get that one up very well.
As they go back on defense, you can see Maggard talking to the youngsters as they come back, telling them to settle down.
Yeah.
She has been here and done that many, many times over, has Abby Maggard. But she'll be called on for some great leadership with these young girls. Witt in the corner. Back outside to Dameron. Boy, they're building an absolute fence around Couch underneath. Double teaming her almost every time she turns. She comes outside to get the ball now. Now drives inside, gives it off in the corner.
Holcomb thought about it, but decided not to.
A long three, no good. Rebound, Caudle of Hazard. Here comes Maggard. Fires it up and in and one. Foul's going to be on number 5, Dameron. And Maggard will go to the line and try to tie this one up.
Maggart hits it,
That is
gets
good.
it's the old-fashioned Pro Mart and one.
4 less than a full house here tonight as the upper section of the Nixon Center is 4 from being full. Holcomb with it. Tied at 3. They go inside to Witt. Witt takes it to the basket over Caudle, lays it in. Caudle just cannot guard Witt. Witt is much too quick. 5-3. Cross court, ball picked off. Here goes Dameron all the way, lays it in.
Bentley gets her first bucket.
Back the other way, Maggart. Front court, now Davidson blocked from behind by Couch and out of bounds. That is Brooklyn Cornett, not Davidson. Cornett, number 15. Crownapple trying to go down inside. It hit Caudle last and out of bounds. It'll go to the Cougars.
Yep. Caudle went off of her hand, and Cougars will get it back.
Holcomb wide open, good.
Holcomb's second 3 as she plays a little string music in Hyden.
Well, if you're going to continue to double and triple team Couch, you got to give something up. And that something has been Holcomb's three-point shooting.
Yeah. Holcomb is a player, probably deserves the second attention out there her for shooting the ball. And Coach Howard might have to adjust the way he's approaching the other 4 players with her.
Front court, Crownapple. Now to Maggart. Long 3, no good. Rebound down inside, Couch has it. Three minutes to go. First quarter. Witt. Looks like they've dropped back into a zone now. No longer chasing Witt. In the middle, it goes to Witt. She turns and missed the shot. Couch with a rebound. Back up, no good, but we got a foul inside. It's going to be on the Bulldogs. Number 15, that is Brooklyn Cornett, and going to the line will be Couch.
We're seeing down on this end, Everidge not here, Harold, and that young lady had some buckets the other night, and we're going to see who can pick those up for the Bulldogs. They've not done it yet.
Couch shot is good. It's 11-3.
First point for Couch.
Looks like the Lady Patriots have arrived in the building as they are marching in right here in front of us. We're sitting on the stage. Down the lane, Cornett missed the shot. Out of bounds, it'll go to Letcher Central.
Oh, my, you've got to hit that shot. In the regional semifinal, they give you that layup. You've got to hit that. Holcomb through that now.
There
yep,
from
too
Holcomb.
high. Yep.
Trying to hit Couch, and that is a very bad pass. Twelve to 3. Front court, Crownapple, no good. Hazard unable to hit the bucket, and here goes Witt all the way, lay it up, no good. Long rebound coming out. Letcher Central has it. And walking called on the Cougars. Twelve to 3. Minute 50 to go. Out of the corner, Ramey, 3 good. Need more of that, don't they?
Yep. Ramey, a nice 20-footer there on the left side.
12 to 6, front court, Letcher Central. Holcomb gives it to Witt, down low to Couch. Couch turns, and she is fouled.
Looks like Crumapple will get that one. That's her first as well. Minute 27 to go in the quarter. 12-6, Cougars leading. Couch has 2 points in the game, 2 for 2 at the foul line. Make it 3 for 3.
Shot is good, 13-6. Second shot, no good. Witt runs the rebound down. Gets it out to Holcomb. And back to Witt. They'll set the offense. Right now, Letcher Central just bigger and stronger than Hazard.
Yes, right. You know, when you get those extra tries, it hurts in the ballgame.
Witt down the lane, good. Witt, a little head fake, and right around Caudle laid it in, 15-6.
4 points for Witt in the ballgame so far.
Maggard out, goes down inside to Caudle. She turns, back to Ramey, jump shot no good, rebound, foul, gonna be on who?
Looks like Dameron's going to get her second one.
Foul on Dameron, 46 seconds to go.
Dameron's going to have to come out. Coming in for the Cougars will be Bailey checking in.
Shelby Lewis comes into the lineup for Hazard, leaving his corner. And he comes to Ramey, quick three, no good. A long three, no good by Holcomb. She's 2 out of 3. Bulldogs with it, 26 seconds. Down low, Cronapple. Back out, and the jump shot is no good by Caudle. Letcher Central has it, 16 seconds. Driving Bentley, no good. Bailey back up, no good. And we got a jump ball with 7 seconds to go. It'll go to Hazard.
Hazard getting some looks, just not hitting it right now.
And he comes to Maggard, ahead to Caudle. She spins, missed the shot, put back up and in by Cronapple.
Cronapple gets her first bucket.
And we've reached the end of one. The score, Letcher Central 15, the Hazard Bulldogs 8. We'll take a break. We'll be back. You're watching Hometown 24.
Beacons of Hope is pleased to announce the opening of their first residential treatment facility. The caring and compassionate staff at Beacons of Hope have been providing exceptional outpatient care for substance use disorder, behavioral health, and co-occurring disorders from their location inside the Hazard Primary Care Center. With the expansion into residential treatment, we will be able to better serve our patients. We understand that addiction is a disease and a medical condition with complex causes and research-proven methods of treatment. Beacons of Hope treats the whole patient with medical services, counseling, and support services.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless 14th Region Girls Basketball Tournament. Getting ready to start the second quarter, 15-8. The Cougars are leading over Hazard. And we're glad you're with us out there for high school basketball. I want to thank Ann and Dave Dixon for those chestnut bars and all that peanut butter candy. And I want to tell you, my partner, Harold Mullins, has really enjoyed it. I want to tell you that right now. Harold, what if you're the Lady Dogs? You're getting some shots and it's not going right now. But down on the other end, the Cougars are getting that second rebound. And it's starting to show up a little bit.
Yeah, their physical strength coming into play here and has been the big thing in the first quarter. 15-8, just underway here in the second quarter. Witt into the corner it goes to Holcomb. She'll fire a three, good.
Holcomb
you let her set her feet, now she's going to hurt you and hurt you bad.
Well, you know, Coach Harrod has to give something up. I just don't know if I'd give her it up. I might take my chances on the other side of the court. I've been giving Holcomb that shot.
18-8, shot no good by Hazard Ramey. Letcher Central back the other way. Holcomb again, yes sir.
Like I said, Earl, I think I'd take my change on the other side and cover this young lady.
It back to set, come in for Hazard. Mager calling for the basketball. Comes off the high ball screen, going to take a long three, no good. Rebound, back up, no good. Tip, no good, but coming from outside to get it was Witt. And the turnover will give it back to the Hazard Bulldogs.
Caudle so far getting some looks, but not able to put it down right now. She's getting some awfully good looks.
Oh, Crone Apple breaks wide open and missed the layup. Here goes Witt. No good. She missed the layup. Coming out the other way, Maggard in a hurry. Going to stop behind the arc. Take that long three. No good. Rebound. Run down Crone Apple. No good. Crone Apple again. Ball loose. Picked up Letcher Central. Holcomb.
Lid on the basket for Hazard right now.
They go inside the Couch. She goes up, lays it in.
Couch's first bucket of the game, but she's got 6 in the game. 4 for 4 at the foul line as well.
23-8, and this thing getting out of hand in a hurry, out of bounds. It'll go back to Letcher Central. And you had to at least suspect this might happen.
Yeah.
This young basketball team from Hazard playing in its first ever regional tournament. You had to believe that nerves may come into play. Holcomb, no good. Rebound down inside. Hazard has it. Ramey fires it ahead, over the head of Cornet and out of bounds.
You're down 23-8. Your last 2 trips down, no attempt, and you get the turnover. And got to settle down. I know it's tough. These are awfully young kids playing in this regional
Winner
tournament.
of this one will play tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock for a chance to represent the 14th region in the girls' state basketball tournament. Holcomb to Bentley, looking inside, now goes on the dribble all the way to the baseline, leave it off with Couch. Couch spins, and we're going to get a timeout. Letcher Central will get a timeout. 5:25 to go, second quarter. It is 23-8, and David Adams, if you are Coach Howard at at Hazard, you're going to have to tell your team you got to look for Holcomb. You can't let her sit out there with nobody around and shoot. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
You know, he's got to pay attention to Couch if she's in the middle, Holcomb, and, you know, you might want to take your chances with the other 2 shooting that deep ball and just keep that lane clogged up. So who knows? We'll see what adjustments Coach Howard is make. But Holcomb is 4 threes here in the first half of the ball game.
Now, Coach Baker has, he has gotten his offense from where he wants. Holcomb again. 5th three-pointer already in the first 11 minutes of the game. Here goes Crone Apple. Good and 1.
Crone Apple has 4 in the ball game. She'll have 1 more for the Lady Dogs.
Crone Apple, only a 7th grader.
Oh my, is she going to be a player, Earl Mullins.
Maddie Crone Apple. It's good. 26-11. Letcher Central, things going all their way right now. Crone Apple trying to edge her defense. Oh, what a nice move by Couch. Crone Apple trying to, pay more attention to Holcomb. As the ball knocked down, almost stolen. It is stolen. Bentley has it. Drives it all the way, lays it in.
Bentley's got 4. And
30-11, and
Lady Dogs, they're getting themselves in trouble. They've got to come back by making that right there. Some
Ramey
buckets.
Ramey has been their most consistent player.
Yeah.
And we got timeout by the Hazard Bulldogs. 30-14, a full timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Hometown 24.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad turned on the ceiling fan, used the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
30-14, 4:27 to go. Cougars will have the basketball.
Right now, Hazard has got to try to come up with a defensive answer, and they're going to come out and apply pressure. Now, this is something that Knott County Central was very successful with when they played the Cougars, and that was pressuring the ball. Witt underneath, no good. Rebound down to Hazard. Maggard. Coming off the high ball screen, step back three, no good. Maggard not hit any shots in the first half. Witt in the corner to Holcomb. Cronapple kind of paying more attention to her now.
Yeah.
They go down low to Couch. She's underneath. She puts it up and in. Little high-low action, and Couch are much stronger than Cornett. And they take it away from Maggard. Here goes Witt all the way, lays it in, and one. And Letcher Central starting to really take control of this one, 34-14. Cougars advance to this round by beating Owsley County.
You got to be physical with the basketball.
Shot no good. Rebound Hazard. Quickly front court, Cronapple. Backing her way in, goes to the left side, threw up a prayer, no good. And we got a jump ball. It'll stay with Hazard. Well, Keith Baker's done a tremendous job at Letcher Central.
Yeah, he took over for Dickie Adams and their buddy Bumper Adams. And, you know, he's kept the program right there. He's kept them digging.
Ramey throws it away. Coming up with a steal is Witt. Over to Holcomb, lays it in.
Holcomb, 17 points here in the first half.
Maggard stops inside the arc, no good. Rebound down to Couch. 2:44 to go, and Letcher Central foul's going to be on Maggard. Letcher Central is just did about what I thought they would do. I'll be honest with you. I didn't think Hazard would have the firepower to stay with Letcher Central. Letcher Central, big, strong team. There's a turnover. Here goes Maggard. Threw it up, no good. Rebound down underneath to Cronapple. No good. Ball out of bounds. It'll go to Letcher Central. Maggard complaining to the referee. Thought she may have been fouled. Here comes the 2-2-1 press. Bentley to Witt, and now to Holcomb. 2 minutes to go. They go inside the couch. She backs her way in, and she got fouled. That's going to be on Caudle.
Caudle's not enough experience yet to guard a Couch. Couch is using her body, going in and making her drop her arms, Harold, and you got to leave those arms straight up.
Couch at the line. Good.
5 out of 5 there today. She's got 11 points in the ball game and playing well. Couch.
Couch good again. 38-14. Down the lane, they leave it off. Caudle's open, finally hits one.
Caudle's first two. 38-16.
They continue to try to pressure the basketball. Letcher Central jumps it in front court to Holcomb, and they say she double dribbled. Unforced turnover there.
Coach Baker telling Witt that is your job to set the ball up.
Cornett gets it to Maggard. Maggard from behind has it stolen away. Bentley came from behind and took it away, and now turns the ball over. We have seen carrying the basketball, walking called that you never see called in this region. Never. You never see that called in this region. And I'm thinking that they're doing a good job calling it. I mean, it's been rather obvious.
Yeah, they've been consistent calling it when they call it.
Here goes Maggard. She goes in, and she is hammered from behind, goes to the floor, gets up again looking for the foul, oncoming. Very physical there. Shot no good. That was Bailey, and what do we got? A foul in backcourt.
Yeah, Bailey's going to get the call. No, Holcomb gets the call, so she'll come out and take a break. Got 17 points in the first half. She's had a big first half.
Coach Baker continuing to coach her up over there. 36 seconds to go. Maggard pull up on the wing, missed the shot. Boy, she has been ice cold.
Yeah, not hitting them right now.
Witt in front court to Couch. Pull up baseline jumper, good.
Couch coming on for the Cougars. 40-16 the score.
Here goes Maggard. Finally, she gets one to drop.
14 points for Couch, and Maggard gets her fourth point.
6 seconds, and we got a foul with 4 seconds. It'll be Witt going to the line.
Witt's got 6 in the game so far. She's been at the line for 1 free throw so far. She has missed that on that 3-point play she was trying to convert. First
at
one
the line,
is
Witt, no good.
She's 0 for 2 at the foul line so far.
Good this time, 41-18. Here comes Hazard. Maggard quickly, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Cronapple at the buzzer, no good. And we've reached halftime with a score. Letcher Central 41, Hazard 18. We'll take a break. We'll be back. You're watching Hometown 24.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
When it comes to your family's health care, making the right connection is easy with just a call, click, or visit to one of Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's clinics serving Eastern Kentucky and Southwest Virginia. Our providers cover the full spectrum of medicine for the whole family, as well as specialty and support services such as pulmonary, optometry, dentistry, and podiatry, plus on-site labs, x-rays, nutritionist, and more. Call today for an appointment or telehealth visit. Now accepting Virginia Medicaid. Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Welcome back to the Man Toyota at the half, the Appalachian Wireless Girls 14th Regional Tournament, and glad you're with us here on this Saturday afternoon. You just can't beat it. Let's go over scoring right quick in the first half. For the Lady Bulldogs, Abby Maggart has 5. Caudle ends up with 2. Crumnapple has 5, and Ramey with 6 for a total of 18 for the Lady Bulldogs. For the Letcher County Central Lady Cougars, Holcomb's had the sharp shooting hand. She has 17. Whit's got 7. Curra Couch 14. And Bentley with 4 for a total of 41. 41-18 here at the half with Letcher County Central leading. Also, I want to remind everyone, the next game coming up will be Knott County Central and Leslie County. That will follow about 20 minutes after this game. And want to remind also, this evening is starting around 3:30. Before the whistle will start at Perry County Central for that 4 o'clock start.
That is if our game is over.
We better not hope for a lot of overtime to our opponents. We have seen some overtimes in these games. Yeah.
But,
so want to tell you all that information as well. We're going to try to bring you those ball games from Perry Central as well this evening. Should be 2 good ones there. Harold, if you're the Lady Bulldogs, things have just not went well. You're not shooting well, and Cougars have really took advantage about 10 feet in. And then you have Holcomb, who's took advantage of those wide open threes.
Yeah, they really have. And you had to, if you were a Bulldog fan coming in, you had to hope for the best. But if you were realistic and you looked at this game and really dived into the game, you had to believe that it would be an uphill battle for Hazard. Their youth, their inexperience, their the fact that they are not near as physical as is Letcher Central. They were going to have a hard time trying to defend the three-point line and the paint both at the same time. They were going to have a hard time doing that. And when it started downhill for them, they couldn't put the finger in the dike, so to speak. Letcher Central is just taking complete control of this game. And, I know that Coach Howard's team will fight hard to the end, but it's going to be an uphill battle all the way.
It has a lot of things that's went on. One of the things is the height, the strength, and the maturity and the experience. 4 or 5 things there we've listed, Earl. It's hard to overcome those things in a tournament, especially a regional tournament. It's so difficult. You take Couch. We remember her from last season hitting a 6-footer against Owsley County in the championship game. That young lady is playing with all the confidence when she gets the ball. She's been here, and she's done that.
And in this afternoon's second game, you're going to see 2 very experienced teams. Knott County Central and Leslie County, both very experienced. They've got good leadership in Hoskins for Leslie and Napier, and for Knott County, of course, none other than Gayhart. So it's going to be an entirely different game from what we have seen here in the first game.
Yeah.
But really looking forward to that one.
Yeah, it's going to be, Leslie has been shooting the ball well. They're used to this gym. This is their home court. So we'll see if the pressure and the defense of the Patriots speeds their shooting up somewhat today in that second ball game, Harold. And I'm like you. I think that is a key ball game, because if we name 3 teams off could win this thing, 2 of them's playing in the next game. So that will have something to do with it. We're just over 2 minutes for the third quarter getting started here at the Nixon Center on the Appalachian Wireless Girls 14th Region Tournament. We'll take a break, and Earl will have that play-by-play when we come back. Stay with us, everyone.
I'm Billy Johnson, and I've spent my career representing injured people. I've never represented insurance companies, large corporations, or special interests. I've never run for or held public office. Injuries are serious matters. Your attorney should not have distractions or conflicts. My only business is representing injured people. If you've been injured, call me, Billy Johnson. Make it our fight.
Some may see you as victims, and no doubt you have lost much and endured even more. But we at KRCC see you as the strong and resilient survivors that you are, and our team stands ready side by side with you as you rebuild your lives and we help rebuild the communities that we all hold so dear. If you need our help, please call KRCC at 1-800-262-7491 or stop by any KRCC location and ask for help. KRCC cares.
If you're looking for a convenient pharmacy location with a friendly, caring staff, look no further than Hindman Pharmacy, located inside the new Hindman Primary Care Center. Our pharmacy is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 6:30, but always stays open until the last patient is seen. Whether you need to pick up your refills in our drive-thru, need a flavored medicine for your little ones, or something to feel better after a visit to the clinic, the Hindman Pharmacy inside Primary Care has got you covered. Located at 425 Hindman Bypass. Call the Hindman Pharmacy at 785-0513.
Back at the Nixon Center, we're about ready to get the second half underway. Letcher Central in complete control, leading 41-18. And should Hazard lose this game, it would be an end to a brilliant career for Abby Maggard.
Yeah, Abby's had a good high school career, no question about that. She's
played in the
state tournament.
Regular state tournament.
Yeah.
She's played in the All-A state tournament. Yeah. She's played in the YMT. She's pretty much run the full gambit. And,
yeah, she has.
If they do not make a massive comeback here today, she will close out and tremendous prep career.
Looks like the Bulldogs will open up in that zone as Witt will take control for the Cougars.
41-18 and Letcher Central basketball as we start the third quarter, and all of a sudden Letcher Central's pull the ball out. Going to try to make Hazard come out of this zone. Witt in the corner, back out, and a long three, no good. Witt gets the rebound, gets it back over, and Holcomb will try a three, no good. Another long rebound.
We mentioned this in her halftime, Harold, that extra shot, it doesn't help, and Cougars are getting plenty extra shots right now.
Bentley outside to Dameron.
Couch.
Minute gone by and Hazard hadn't seen the ball yet. Inside it goes to Couch, lays it up and in. High-low game there.
16 for Couch.
And it's 43-18. Cronapple over to Maggard in front court. Hazard. Maggard, who has had a very cold shooting night.
Yeah. She's hit 2 buckets. And
go inside, and the ball put up, cornered, no good. And the foul is going to be on the Hazard Bulldogs.
Looks like number 50. Yeah, 30 Caudle will get the foul. 43-18, third quarter.
And it comes to Couch. She jumps it across the timeline to Holcomb, back to Couch at the elbow. Over to Witt. In the corner they go, and they'll work it back outside, and Witt will take it way out behind the arc and start it over again. Hazard has had one possession the first 2 minutes of this game, this third quarter. Outside it goes, and a Dameron three is good.
Dameron gets her first one.
46-18. Driving shot, no good. Rebound picked up and down underneath, put up and in by Caudle.
Hornets first one. Bulldogs are going to have to, Coach Baker is going to pass this ball around a while, and right there is automatic when you get it there. If not the bucket, you're going to the foul line. So it's just a bad matchup for the Lady Dogs right now.
Well, right now they're just playing a little high-low action, and Witt is dropping it off down inside the Couch.
Couch
shot is no good.
Well, that kissed every part of the rim, but decided to come out. And she grins a little bit, and we'll get it one more.
Saw this young lady there in volleyball. She shot no good. Good volleyball player, too.
Yeah.
Front court Hazard with it. Driving, they leave it off, and Caudle again, good.
Caudle's got 4.
Driving layup is good by Dameron.
Dameron's got 4 for the Cougars.
And we got timeout by Hazard as Maggard picked that basketball up.
Yeah, 32nd. We'll
in
leave
a
it here.
real bad spot there in that corner.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. She had to call timeout to save the possession, and when you're down 26 points, every possession is important.
We was always taught to stay out of that when I played Harold, but if we did get there, go ahead and knock it off the foot of the defender.
Well, I can honestly say we were never taught that.
Who'd you play for?
Morden Combs.
Well, you were taught very well. I don't see why he didn't come up with that.
That throwing it off the leg didn't come into being until the last.
Oh,
20
you're
years
saying
or
you're
so.
older than me. I can live with that, partner.
I'm just saying
Peanut
we were
butter
never taught
candy.
to throw it off the leg.
We were, and I did.
In front court, Ramey with it, drives it baseline, kicks it back outside. Now Caudle goes under, missed the shot.
Tough
Rebound
shot
on
there.
the floor there, and coming up with it is Couch.
Tough angle for Caudle there.
Quick outlet. Now Dameron. Witt down inside Couch and putting it up and in.
Couch, 18 for her.
50-42. How many times has Coach Baker run that play? High-low between Witt and Couch.
He ran some in the second, Harold, but here it's about their play.
Holcomb, Couch, two more.
24 Couch.
And rapidly approaching running clock time. 30-point lead out of the corner. Caudle, no good. Rebound, Couch. And she is fouled by Caudle. Or Cronapple.
Cronapple's going to get it.
Cronapple picks up the foul.
Harold, you're right. We're only 5 points away from a running clock.
Give and go underneath open. Put up and in.
Dameron.
Couch to Dameron, and
Yep.
it is 54-22.
Dameron was 6 for the Cougars.
Maggard from deep, no good. Maggard has not got a three in the game.
Nope.
Driving Bentley, foul. (54-22) and into the lineup for Hazard comes Shelby Lewis, leaving is Corning. We said before the game that Hazard would miss Everidge, and they certainly have.
Yes, they have. She played awfully well here the first night. Was a big reason them getting by that game, I thought. She made some key buckets.
And the three is no good. Rebound, Couch. Back up inside, stripped away by Cronapple. Cronapple carried the basketball.
Coach Howard's still working his team, Harold.
He has a bright future. Of course, you got to replace the co-player of the year in the 14th region in Abby Maggard, but he's got some weapons to fall back on a year from now. Shot is no good, but we got a foul.
Yeah, he's, he's going to have a freshman team next year with this age.
An eighth grade freshman.
Yeah. So he's going to be in good shape down the road.
Shot is good.
Witt's got her 8th point. Make it 9.
Good again, 56-22. Maggard. Foul going to be
Dameron.
on Dameron.
Too close.
2:27 to go, third quarter. And Letcher Central for the second year in a row, it looks like it's going to, I started the second year in a row is going to play for a championship. They've played for a championship the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. There for a while, it was the coach, Jeff Honeycutt, and Coach Keith Baker.
Well,
Invitational
no
tournament.
team besides Knott County Central and Letcher Central has represented the 14th region since 17, I believe.
Yeah. that 53rd district. Got some tough girls basketball in it, Harold Mullins.
Yes, it is. Inbounds, it comes to Cronapple for three. No good. Rebound on the floor. Coming out of there with it is Letcher Central. Ahead to Bentley. Bentley cross court, and Dameron shot no good. And we're going to have a jump out. And it will stay with Hazard. Of course, if you're a Hazard Bulldog fan, you got another game coming up later today. That's going to be
a big one. I'll tell you, Hazard boys and the Breathitt boys going to go at it after the Perry Letcher game starting at 4. So
set to get underway about 5:45 is what they tell us. Inbound, it comes to Caudle. She turns and put it up and in. Nice shot there by Caudle.
Caudle got 6 points.
Holcomb, stop, pop, hit.
Holcomb, 19 points for Holcomb.
Front court, ball stolen by Couch. Now to win. Underneath Couch, turns and put it in. 60-24, and we have arrived at running clock time in the regional tournament. Long three, no good. Rebound, Letcher Central.
Now, Coach Baker, with this kind of situation, he'll have an opportunity to pull 2 or 3 of his kids out because they come back here tomorrow at 3 o'clock and play again.
Shot no good. Rebound, Dameron, and walking. And we do get new people into the lineup as Witt and Couch will leave. So the two big 1-2 punch for Letcher Central with the third quarter winding down has probably played their last minutes of this one. And we got a foul as the horn sounds. We've reached the end of 3. The score, Letcher Central 60, Hazard 24. We'll be back.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Girls 14th Region Basketball Tournament. 60-24 as the Letcher Cougars are in full demand. I want to say hello to Bumper Adams up there at Isom. Glad to have you along, big guy, and hope you are doing well. Want to remind everyone about 20 minutes after this one, we'll have Knox Central and Leslie County, so stay with us. Plenty basketball.
That game should get started around 1:30. We may get a little bit of a break. You get an early start. Down the lane, Bentley, good.
Bentley's got 6 in the ball game.
62-24. Mager drives, leans in, and this time she was able to pick up the foul. And she'll go to the line.
Maggard hits the first.
Scarlett Stamper, number 22, into the lineup, and leaving will be Bentley. So Coach Baker getting all his kids out. And 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon will come quicker than you think. Here's the drive, and Dameron laid it in.
Dameron has 8.
And we got a foul. This time it's going to be on number 22, Stamper. We remind everyone, now County Central, Leslie County coming up next. There's a 3 by Ramey. Good. And then we will turn our attention to the boys around 4 o'clock. It'll be Prairie Central and Letcher Central. These Letcher Cougar fans going to have to make a quick turnaround and a quick trip to Prairie Central.
Bailey gets her first bucket, and Ramey on the other end before that, her third 3 of the ball game.
Maggard drives off the ball screen. Out behind the arc. Step back, long 3, good.
Maggard's got 9. That's her first 3 of the ball game, Harold Mullins.
She has not shot the ball well in this one, has she? Layup no good, taken down, put back up and in. That was Emma Pavlik.
Pavlik has her first bucket of the game.
Maggard again, trying to back up, now goes inside, double team, gets it over. Shot no good by Lewis. And walking called on Stamper. Maggard stops just across midcourt, missed the shot. Rebound down, Pavlik, and Maggard picks her pocket. Heads the other way, Maggard with it, up and in.
Maggard gets her 11th point.
Letcher Central will play the winner of Knott County Central and Leslie County, and that will be tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock.
3 p.m.
That game you can see live here on Hometown 24. 68-33, out of bounds. It'll go
too
back
strong
over
there.
To Hazard. And Maggard's going to leave the basketball game. Coming in to replace her will be Maggie Combs, as Abby Maggard will close out her prep career here this afternoon.
Had a good run, Harold Mullins, with that young team.
She had a good run with a young team. You're exactly right.
Yep.
But you kind of feel sad to see her end this way, don't you? Ending a game with a running clock.
Pressure, and we got a steal.
And driving to the basket, Stamper, no good. Put back up, Pavlik, no good. Battle inside. Stamper has it. Jump ball. It'll go to Hazard.
Listen, these Cougars have come in with some fight. They're going after it. 68-33, 2:45 in the ball game.
Coach Baker goes down and gets a couple of more substitutions to get into the lineup.
I mean, you'll get a break and have a chestnut bar by Ann here in a minute. What'd you think about those? Pretty good?
Yes, it was.
All right, and there you go. Harold Bragg's on it.
Kaylee Baker will come in, number 21. Here goes Stamper.
Stamper looked inside, but
threw it away. Crown apple. Drops it out to Ramey. I tell you, I like this little kid right here, Ramey.
I do too. She's very physical play to be small, and I tell you, got a good-looking shot on her.
Yeah, she shoots the ball very
yeah.
well. Stamper.
One too many there.
Think she may have walked, don't you?
Yeah, she got tripped up and had nowhere to go.
But when you get to the semifinal of the regional tournament, you don't expect a running clock, do you?
No, you do not.
68-35, minute and a half to go.
Shepherd gets her first bucket. Shepherd is a 7th grader.
I can assure you there will be no running clock in the next one.
No, I wouldn't think so, Earl.
Underneath, shot put up, no good. That was number 20, Wright. Back the other way, we got a foul. Well, Letcher Central with a boys team and a girls team, both in the semifinals of the region.
Yeah.
They have successfully advanced the girls team to the championship game. We'll have to wait until a little later this afternoon to see if the boys team can follow suit.
Our player of the game, Harold, I'm going to leave that to you today. He'd have to be Holcomb.
Holcomb, I would say.
Let's go with Holcomb. She had a good ball game, shooting that ball extremely well.
She was able to
carry out Holcomb
for the
Cougars.
Up and in by number 21, Kaylee Baker. She was able to loosen up that Hazard defense and give Count and Witt a little room to operate in the paint. Shot no good. Final 26 seconds. And Letcher Central's cheering section begins to chant, "I believe we will win." And I believe they will.
I do too.
12 seconds, ball out of bounds. It'll go back over. And the clock will, 6 seconds, run out. And the season will end for the Lady Bulldogs of Hazard as Letcher wins 70.
Josh.
To 37. We're going to take a break. We'll come right back.
We will have
brought to you by Bank of Hindman, Papa John's in Hazard, Thacker Grigsby, Mountain Arts Center, June and Joy Boutique, TVS Cable, Michelle Lawson, Attorney at Law, Paradise Pizza, and Hayden Citizens Bank.
AppalachianWireless.com is here to make your life easier and save you money. Sign in or create a self-care account to pay bills, view usage, or check contract dates. You can also apply for paperless billing and auto pay to save up to $5 per phone per month on postpaid plans. Forward pay customers, you can also renew or change your plans and pay your bills online as well. It's self-care at AppalachianWireless.com because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with a click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Girls 14th Regional Tournament right here on Hometown 24. I'm with their player of the game, the Alice Lloyd College player of the game, Kara Holcomb. Kara, I want to first congratulate you on the victory today, and I see you took advantage of some open looks early in the ball game.
Yep. Yeah, whenever they went down on Kira, it was open for me on the three.
Yeah, I noticed they were doubling her up, and the team made good decisions to hit you open on the wing, and you had a lot of confidence today.
Yeah, I did. My team really hypes me up.
I noticed your defense early was to put pressure on Maggart. Was that your game plan?
Yeah, that was the game plan, to not get her the ball.
You all have been playing really well as of late and been playing with a lot of confidence. You had a big win on the first round game, and then you come back and did a nice job with taking the Lady Bulldogs away. Does it matter who you meet in the game tomorrow at 3?
I don't think so. We're playing really good right now. We have a good chance.
Well, I noticed you take your shooting ability after your mother, Marsha. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Now, I take it your dad's not a very good ball player, but your mommy is a real good ball player.
Yeah, she is.
She is a good ball player. I used to coach, and she played for Letcher. Your mom could play ball. Very good.
She could.
Kara, I want to congratulate you on being picked the Alice Lloyd College Player of the Game, and I want to wish you and the Cougars the best of luck tomorrow at 3 o'clock for the championship.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kara, for coming by. Kara Holcomb, our Alice Lloyd College Player of the Game. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back. Stay with us. A lot of basketball coming up today on Hometown 24.